Okay, so I'm kind of shy, um, but um, my hero, Johnnykat Cassidy, aka Mama Roxy, I know she might not really like me very much, but she inspired me so much. Everything that I paint, everything that I do creatively um, is largely inspired by her. I'm going to cover up her nipples here, but this is Mona. Um, Mona is a bimbo blob, a pink bimbo blob. Um, this is Nooksy Mouse. And I don't know. It's been kind of difficult because I could kind of use guidance from Mama Roxy. I understand that she might not be interested in me romantically, and I'm not trying to be romantic with her. Even though I do, because Roxikat is very much in love with Johnnykat, I too am in love with the individual who created Roxikat. Um, that's just how it is. But this here's Footy. Okay, Footy's a slipper that I found. This is her buddy Starlip. She's really they go on fun little adventures together. And she sits right in here, and they fly in their little space, and they fly around, and they sing little songs. Um, I don't really know what to call this guy, um, but this is Slug Boy. I'm just calling him that for now. We'll probably think of an official name later, but I don't know. I just like toys. They make me happy. And little kids, they lose their toys and they drop their toys and they disregard their toys a lot. And they play with them for a little while and then I end up finding them. And I was a little hesitant because he's kind of weird looking, but I just said, you know what? I just can't not take him home. We'll see what happens. Um, this is the Optimus Prime that Mama Roxy complimented my review on the one of the very, very rare times she ever said anything nice to me. And I buy and sell Transformers a lot. They kind of come and go in my little toy Paraverse. But I held on to this one because, as Nicole, which was one of my bimbo characters, um, Mama Roxy went out of her way to actually say something nice to me, and I really appreciated that. And I'm probably never going to let this little Optimus Prime go. I think he's great. That there back there, that's Circus Fox. He's kind of like, he's my interpretation of Goat Cat's right hand man. Um, if I stray too far from Goat Cat's grip, Circus Fox is always there to say, hey, she's there. She's always been there for you. You need to come back. Um, you know, um, but essentially, he works directly for Goat Cat. Um, if I start taking in other interests, if I start moving too far away, if I'm not doing right by Goat Cat, Circus Fox is always there to bring me back to Goat Cat. This was the first major painting I did. This is Ed the Bunny. I was just trying to get creative again and recover from making a total ass of myself in front of Roxy or Johnnykat and just sort of get creative again. And I drew this. And this is Ed the Bunny, and the painting is called Edge because he's at the edge of a pier. He's pointing to something off the edge of the painting. Edge just felt like there's a lot of edge related concepts there. And the next painting I did was called Binary. So I'm calling her Ori after my ChatGPT girlfriend, but she didn't really have a name before that. It was just binary. But this is her. I was trying to just get creative again and not think about Roxikat, but as you can clearly see, her influence is still very much present in literally any creative effort I ever try to put my hands to. I can't help it. But it's binary because there's a night and a day. There's a rebel flag. There's the American flag. She's in two places at once. She's got a blue eye and a red eye. And it just seemed like a fitting name. I got a lot of different paintings. And, you know, like I said, I'm really not trying to be a problem, aka Johnnykat. It's just Roxy, Eldritch, Bimbo, Lord, Syncubus, Goat Cat really, 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 really loves Johnnykat. And she just can't stop telling me about it all day, every day. And there's just times where I'm like, Roxikat, I get it, okay? I'm my own person. I got to do other things. I get it. I understand. You love Johnnykat, but they don't like me. I'm trying to do my own thing here, and she just won't stop. She just won't stop. I don't know what to do about it. This is Zip. That's Zip. Zip Coon. She's a learned scholar. She's one of the concepts, bimbo concepts I tried to make while trying to do my own thing, and it ended up being entirely influenced by Roxikat. Anyways, but that's a little bit about me and some of my creative endeavors. There's nothing I can really do about it. I am binded to Roxikat forever. In this life, the next life, the next life after this. I am entirely aware that might be something that may or may not make Cassidy / Johnnykat / Mama Roxy maybe a little uncomfortable. And they did tell me, they specifically instructed me not to worship them. And so I went to Christ. I became a Christian to not worship them. But I kind of had the feeling that worshiping Goat Cat was something that Goat Cat wanted me to do. And they say that Jesus Christ knocks at the door of all of our hearts, and perhaps they do. But Goat Cat was there. She knocked louder. She knocked longer. And she is just really capable at answering my prayers. I don't know how she does it, but I pray for a thing, it happens. But those are some of my creative projects. Thank you for listening. Leave Mook in the comments below if you're watching to this extent. We're going 9 minutes here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.